Alright, welcome back to another video. It is January the 3rd today. My name is Ethan. If this is your first time watching, welcome. So, in today's video, just kind of wanted to recap 2024 and what happened in there and kind of break it down. I got another photo book I made this year that I'll flip through and talk about with you guys. And then kind of talk about the YouTube channel side of things and how I did over there this year. I know before I had a YouTube channel, I was always curious how the other people did and what all those numbers meant. So I'll break it down for you based off my understanding. I'm not an expert on it, but I do understand quite a bit. So we're over here in the dairy barn right now. If you're not familiar with our operation, we milk between 60 and 70 cows at any given time in a tie stall barn. We have quite a few red and whites, I'd say 10 to 20% red and white Holsteins. But yeah, that's our farm. So I'll flip through the photo book and show you what we got up to this. Alright, so this is this year's photo book. This photo was taken when we were doing corn silage this year. You can see there's our ag bagger, or the ag bagger we were renting at the time, and our rented 7430. So we don't own either of those two, we just rent them. But starting out the year, I started with a bunch of drone photos. So you can see we're doing some spring tillage. This is plowing, and then over there, that's our turbo till. So we picked that up this spring. See up there, that top photo, that was me spreading fertilizer on the brand new piece of land we picked up across the road. There's our soybeans going in. We get that custom done. Same with them rolling them after. A couple more photos of that with the barns in the background. There's that new piece of land again. This is when corn was getting planted. Once again, we got our corn custom planted. It was a 12-row planter with liquid fertilizer. There's cutting hay. And there's chopping hay for haylage. We do that ourselves. Filling silo. That is our 18 by 75 haylage silo that we're filling there. There's baling straw. So we made around 250 to 200 small squares of straw this year to use over in the dairy barn. We were fortunate to have just across the road, you can see the barns in the background, someone who was willing to sell us some straw. Once again, there's ag bagging corn silage, chopping corn silage. That photo up there was when we were selling some of our extra corn silage. Down there was filling the corn silage silo. Once again, a couple more photos of corn silage coming off. There's soybean harvest. That's custom done as well. We don't own a combine. Another photo of it. A photo of the farm after we were done making all our feed for the year. This is when we hired someone to come in and trim back all the tree lines. Another photo of the farm. And then we get into some of our SOP projects for the year. This was the start of last year where we kind of did the clutch on the 2350, fixed a couple of hydraulic oil leaks, all that kind of stuff. Two more of them. It's when we rebuilt our plow. You can see all new moldboards on it, everything. Some cows. The top cow over there is Rose, number 3. And the bottom cow is Drizzle. There's when we were hauling out heifer barn manure, feeding balids, then hauling manure off the field pile and out of the heifer barn. Just some miscellaneous photos, the straw chopper, more hauling manure, some plowing. There's one of the dogs, that's Indy. It's another photo of a truck we had out here this spring. It's working on the silo. Some more hauling manure, washing equipment, disking. Just planting new seeding, more turbo tilling. Just a photo of the cow yard. It's when we were picking up fertilizer, filling silo. That is all of our TMR out in the heifer barn. There's another photo of Indy, a photo of the dairy barn, and then some more chopping of haylets. This page here is actually, it's both pages. So when we took our old bin, there's a really long YouTube video on that, you can watch that. Took out our old bin, pulled it over. We got a new concrete pad underneath it. Then the bin truck showed up. It was a very muddy day that day. And then we got it up into place. Some more haylage and filling silo. It's our rebuilt forage blower right there. That blower worked really well for us. Sorry, words are hard. There is the silo before we were filling it, with the unloader lifted up. That is Disney over there with 2 calves. She had twins. Some more photos. That photo over there is actually one of my favorites from the year. Hauling some forage wagons. Some baling some straw. It's my truck over there. Photos of cows. Those turned out really well actually. Mom took those photos on my phone. The small square bales. That was the night that we didn't know if we'd have some of the round bales, so we quickly stacked up 2 big wagons full. And then that was hauling round bales home. It's a haylage silo full of feed. We didn't heap it right up that time because we didn't need to. 2 of the calves we had, bringing them over to the barn. That's when we dug a line to hook up electricity to our new fuel tank. Straw bales. Getting cows in the barn the one morning. New silo unloader went. There's the feed truck. There's the Wentz all set up. Yellow jacket Wentz is what we went with. There's our 2 twins, Audrey and Aubrey. They're both standing side by side in the barn milking together. There they are again in the pasture. Raking hay, feeding cows, cutting hay, feeding cows again. There's the milk truck, hauling bales, cab tractor fresh out of the shop over there. Hauling wagons again. That was wrapping bales. Then hauling more wagons. We made a lot of feed this year out of the tower silos, and it worked out really well. Feeding out of there versus feeding so many round bales. Just filling silo with corn silage. The barn after it was whitewashed in both those photos. Another morning where we had let the cows out really early. More corn silage. This is another one of my favorite photos of the year. It's that Meyer wagon that we rented after both of ours were broken, or 2 out of the 3. Planting triticale. These are shed full of equipment with a new round baler in there, or a new to us round baler. A full silo that was leveled. There's Diamond with her calf. Another photo of the manure spreader in front of the barns. And some more photos. It's number 59 over there. It's Jubilee. The straw chopper. Got Daiquiri Mumpfish and number 51 over there. Another photo of the manure spreader. Some photos of the calves and inside the dairy barn. That's the end of the book, but there's a photo on the back. There's another photo of when we were planting triticale. But that is some of the best moments of 2024, kind of summed up in a book. It's hard to capture them all. Initially, when I was going through making the photo book again this year, I started out with around 500 photos, and then I cut down from there. I think there's around 200 pictures in there. But yeah, that was this year recapped in there. So I got my laptop in the barn, and I'll show you some of the numbers from the YouTube channel this year. Alright, so I'm going to show you these numbers. Before that, I'm going to put just a quick screenshot on the screen of kind of the YouTube year recapped. I got that on the app on my phone this morning. I believe I had 44 videos published this year or something like that, or in 2024. So I'll just put that there. That's a pretty quick summary of what happened. Now I'll show you the numbers on the laptop. Not showing you this kind of to brag or anything or any of those reasons. I just find it interesting and I want to show you guys what I can see because it's kind of neat to me. So when I open up this app is YouTube Studio. These are kind of my numbers for the year. This year we got 141,900 views. So that is the number of people who clicked on and watched the YouTube video. Impressions is 2.3 million. So when you're scrolling through the YouTube app trying to find a video, that is how many people would have looked at that little thumbnail with the title. I kind of forget what impressions click-through rate is. It's not really important, or at least I don't look at that. Average view duration is 5 minutes and 53 seconds. That's how long the average person watches a YouTube video for. Believe it or not, that number is slightly above average, but it varies with how long you make a YouTube video. You can see here, kind of start out, then you can see how long people watch for. It'll go up and down because you can skip time during the video. Yeah, we'll go to the next page now. Add some stuff on here I wanted to show you. So this page is kind of just showing you how many views I got, and then it'll show you how much money I made each month too. We'll start with the views. So once again, that's the views for the year, but it breaks it down per month. So you can see some months I did better than others, but some months I did not upload a lot of YouTube videos and some I did. And then there's the watch hours. So that's the amount of time that people have watched the video. Then average view duration for the year. And then, yeah. So watch time for this year was 13,936 hours of YouTube was watched on my account, or that's how many hours you guys watched. Then average view duration. So, how much did I make this year? That number right there, $1,236.89. We started out the year, obviously making a little less. I started out the year with $15.28 in January. Then $8.53 in February, and it kind of goes up and down from there. Some months we make more than others, and some we make less. It's just how it goes. In January and February, I didn't publish a lot of videos, and I didn't have as many subscribers, stuff like that. So that's why it varies. See later on, doing a little better. So you need a minimum of $100 to get paid each month. So these months I didn't get paid because I didn't have $100 in the account. But if you have over $100, they'll pay you. So this is kind of how I made my money. Shorts, I think I only have one of them on the channel. I made 9 cents off of that. YouTube Premium. So when people buy YouTube Premium, us YouTube creators don't actually lose money from that, from people not watching ads. We actually make a percentage of that. So I made $22.98 off that. And then most of my money comes from ads. So the ads you guys watch before and after the video and sometimes during makes me money. So I made just over $1,200 off that. You can make money through various different ways. You can get channel memberships and people will pay you money every month. I haven't done that. I don't know if I will do that ever. It's hard. I know some people do. I think if you're going to offer that, you should offer kind of the person who buys it more of a product or something. Or same if you're going to offer maybe a super chat or something where people can donate. But that's just my opinion. I'm just not really into that stuff. So, just not set up to kind of give people that extra little bit that they maybe look for when they buy a channel membership. So that's why I don't offer it. Kind of here, if you scroll through, tells you how much money I made off each video, the amount of watch hours that video got, the views, and how many subscribers I got off of it. Best video this year was the dairy farm tour. Got pretty well 18,000 views, 1,500 watch hours, 183 subscribers, and around $150. So there's that. I believe, once again, something kind of neat. Shows you, only if you allow it, not everyone allows it, to see the age of the viewers. Has an average, not individually. So you can see the majority of people watching are over 65 years old, and then between 55 and 64, but there is a lot of younger people too. I don't have any from 13 to 17, not because they don't watch, but because I don't label my videos as YouTube Kids videos. So I'm pretty sure that is why I don't get that. But I'd have to look into that a little more. Once again, this kind of tells you my top couple countries for the year. So, I live in Canada, but most of my viewers live in the United States, then Canada, then the Netherlands, United Kingdom, Germany, France, Ireland, Switzerland, and Sweden. I think the list goes on. But, once again, something that's kind of neat. You can see it fluctuate. Then, on this tab here, just kind of the opening page when I sign in to YouTube Studio. I rarely sign in on a laptop, actually. Just more work. So, yeah. But, you can scroll through, kind of see some stuff. It's pretty neat. It'll tell you last 48 hours, what videos are viewed. You can see the Dairy Barn Tour still pretty consistently will get kind of 100 views a day or a little less, which is kind of neat. Last 28 days, we got 12,001 views, 1,000 watch hours. I might have to look. I'll see if I can find, I want to show you guys kind of a breakdown of how a YouTuber actually makes money. I'll see if I can find that. I believe it was under Earn. Oh yeah, I'm not connected to the internet, but basically, I believe it'll be on one of these tabs where it should say, okay, it doesn't, which is unfortunate. But basically, as a YouTuber or running a YouTube channel, you get paid on what's called RPM. It's actually revenue per milli or something. It's a French word. I don't know, it's kind of neat. But basically that's revenue per 1,000 views. So that price this year for me fluctuated. I wanted to find the tab of that, but it's not going to load because I'm in the barn and I didn't connect to the internet. But I get paid X amount of dollars per 1,000 views. I believe that number this year, the average was around $7 and change, but it goes up and down. At one point it was below $4, and at one point it was $13. So that's kind of the average. That's how that works. It's pretty neat. So that's how we get paid, or that's how I get paid. There's a number of other things you can do to make money as well. Channel memberships, kind of the super chat, stuff like that. But that's how I make my money. So figured I'd show you that. I always found that kind of interesting, watching YouTube videos like that. Before I had a YouTube channel, to make money on YouTube, the reason why I didn't make any money in 2023 is because 1, you have to be over 18, and 2, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which is quite a bit of time. Yeah, if you're young or even older and you're thinking about a YouTube channel or something like that, don't do it for the money. The money's a nice perk. Got an extra $1,200 this year for doing something I liked, which is a score. That helped me to pay for a lot of stuff. That helped me to pay for parking at college, stuff like that. But don't do it for the money. Do it because you like it. That would be my advice. You have to be over 18. So when I started the YouTube channel, I was 17. The day I turned 18, I had enough watch hours and subscribers to apply to become monetized, to get paid. So I applied for that. I got accepted. I had to go through a couple of other small things, fill out a couple of forms, just do usual paperwork stuff. But I did that, and then I could start making money. So that is all I have for this video. That's 2024 kind of recapped. I figured I'd show you that and talk about it. See, there's all the dogs and cats sleeping. But yeah, I kind of wanted to do one of those videos. I always found it neat. So we'll see what 2025 brings for us. It's a pretty good year of dairy farming, and I was happy with how YouTube went. But that is all I have for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.
alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.